This is part 7 in the series on how to make $5,000 in one day selling your art. And today we're going to be going over all of my previous booth setups. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name's Hannah. I'm a full-time working artist. In my second year selling my art full-time, I made $100,000 in sales, and I'm here to teach you how you can do it as well. Also, don't forget to check out my art because I am a full-time working artist. So the first ever market that I sold my artwork at was at a brewery. It was $20 and I got a high top table. I brought a black tablecloth and a handful of stuff, and I don't have any pictures, but here is a video. It's not that impressive. So if you watched my previous video on the 4 different levels of art fairs, this would be considered a level 1. It was a 2-hour event. I made around $150 to $300 every month. I did this show for 3 months, and then I signed up for the Unglued Craft Fest, which is in Fargo, North Dakota, and that is a level 2 show. I got into this show. It was the biggest show I'd been in. It was about $150, and in 2 days, I made $5,000, and this is the show that helped me quit my job. I traded my friend a painting in exchange to make me this display case. It's double-sided. I cannot stress enough, take pictures of your early booth setups. I have this little blurry screenshot, and literally this video is the only video I have. Yeah, pretty simple setup, really nothing fancy. You can see stuff under my tablecloth. The next show I did was level 2, and this was the show that I realized I needed a bigger vehicle if I was actually gonna dedicate to doing this full-time. So I invested in this really cute sticker display case, and I still use these. I love them. The only problem was I drove this lovely little Pontiac, and it didn't fit. This was how I got it to the show. Thank God it was local. Do not do this at home. Borrow someone's car. This was the setup for that show. Literally just a table and that sticker display. Nothing fancy. That summer, I did a whole mix of level 2 and level 3 shows, and I had to buy a tent so that I could do these like multi-day outdoor festivals. As you can see though, I just used the same display stuff I had previously used. Again, people, please document your booth setups. This is the Fargo Island Park show. I think I made like $3,000 in 2 days, but it stormed. This is a level 2 show called a Night Bazaar. It's a 3-hour event. I made anywhere from like $1,000 to $3,000 at this show. That was a monthly event, and some months were really good, some months were not so good, so it's kind of hit or miss, but it only cost $40 to be in it, so not so bad. This one's the Mini Ha Ha Falls Art Fair. It was a 3-day festival in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and it was my best show that year. So this was the first summer of doing craft shows, and I think I made $10,000 in 3 days at this show, and I was like, man, I made it. But this is level 3. 2 or 3, it's on the fence. Here's a better picture of my setup. Pretty much every outdoor show I set up relatively similarly, but they did get progressively cuter.